What's going on, guys? Cal here. So today's topic is another advice video. However, it's going to be geared towards me and I'm going to explain myself, but when I do this commentary, you guys are going to get some advice out of it. And I will link you guys to a playlist. I'm actually going to create a playlist before I upload this video of all the advice videos that I've done so far, and I'll link you guys to it in the description and also an annotation at the end because I think that's really important. You guys should see all the rest if you haven't already. So let's get into it. As you can see from the title, advice : YouTube. Now, this is advice to myself and to you guys. First of all, as you may or may not know, for those of you who follow me, I haven't really been strong with my content lately. I mean, the thing is, I'm in a stage where I'm experimenting, because a lot of people, and the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of people are giving me constructive criticism, and those of you who know who they are. Most of them are people that I know in real life that watch my videos, and also from YouTube messages and inbox and comment, and not really comments, but mostly inboxing, and people who I know in real life, who I've talked to. And that's good. I really want you guys to give me constructive criticism. I want you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I need to improve on, because you have to understand, I'm still at 230 subscribers. So I'm trying to experiment. YouTube, the thing about YouTube and the internet, and Hutch actually said this in one of his latest vlogs, is you can't really tell what's going to happen. No one can predict how YouTube is going to be, like what's going to be the most famous videos, or like what's going to be the most viewed videos, what people are going to like and stuff. So far it's tips, there's a lot of fun videos like Let's Plays of Minecraft, and you have those mod reviews and custom maps. That's a big one also, like Captain Sparkles, and those things. And the reason why I'm not doing much of those things is what I'm trying to do is build my subscriber base first. And I say this a lot to myself, to all those people that I talk to in person, and a lot of them I guess don't understand, and you guys know who you are, is that you can't. And you might say a lot of my videos might be boring, but I guess that's how it is, really. I'm still trying to build it up. That's first of all. I'm still building up my channel. I don't really have that many people that I interact with. Of course, I have Mr. Austin Willie, and also Borderlands 2 is coming out, so I might do something with that. Hopefully, I'm trying to get something with that. Like, I couldn't really with Diablo 3. A big thing with Diablo 3, the reason why I stopped that was just the game got super boring. It was such a waste of money. I totally regret buying it. It was really a waste. Because there's a huge difference between Diablo 3 and Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is just much more fun, I guess, and at that time, everyone enjoyed it. But now, I guess, nobody really enjoys that playing time. I mean, of course, a lot of people play that game, and I see on Twitch.tv, you could see a lot of people stream it also. It's probably one of the most streamed games, and one of the highest viewed, but still, like, a lot of people don't enjoy it, and it was hard for me, I guess, to transition from Call of Duty to that. I tried to get into it, because I played World of Warcraft, but I really couldn't. I'm a shooters guy, not RPG. Like, Minecraft is probably the only exception, and a few other games like GTA, and a few other games that have really good storylines. So, like I was saying, first of all, I'm building up my channel. You can't, it's really hard to do that, especially nowadays. There's thousands of channels, there's thousands of good content out there. So what I want to do is, this is the second step, is go back to my old way of making videos. Now I did my experimenting and I got my results. One thing is, I'm not gonna be doing Let's Plays anymore, except for Amnesia. Amnesia was really successful. A lot of people enjoyed Amnesia, so I'm going to be doing that because I guess the horrifying, the horror game, it got it got a lot of views, it got a lot of good feedback. So I'm going to be I'm going to continue that. Like, I'll probably do like once or twice a week, and I'm going to be continuing my map guides. What I was doing in the past. Only Call of Duty. So I guess only Call of Duty and Amnesia. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what my channel was built on. That's how I kept getting my views. And then you might say, Cal, what if Call of Duty dies down? What if, and that's true. I mean, what if it does in the next year, or maybe Black Ops 2 wasn't, didn't live up to its hype? I guess I'll have to transition. Everyone transitions over time. I'll build another subscriber base based on that. So that's number 2. Number 1, I'm still building up. Number 2, I'm going back to the old way. No more, Let's Plays, because they don't really get that much views. What a Let's Play is basically when people want to watch you play it, right? Because, like, I'm going to use Hutch as an example, right? Everyone is begging him to do a video of him playing chess. But he's not the most amazing chess player in the world, and he uses analogy. Forgive me if you think I'm copying, but it's a good one, and I think I should use it because he's a YouTuber, he's big, everyone knows him, so why not use that analogy? He said and I'm quoting him exactly, that, you know, why should I play chess? And no, he also said that he's not the best chess player in the world. You can go to anybody, watch videos of them. So it's not really, you know, let's plays are not really of you just want to watch the game or how good the game is. It's more like you want to watch that person play it. So me, I'm not a let's play guy, you know. I'm more of an advice tips guy. If you noticed, all my advice videos, all my tips videos, they do good. And you have to understand, even though I have 230 subscribers, not all of them watch my videos. And like, if you look at Wings of Redemption, he almost has 400,000 subscribers. Not every single one watches his videos. He gets an average of 20,000 to 40,000 views every video, and I mean, that's not a big percentage. For me, 60, 80 views, that's almost half. That's like, you know, that's like maybe 1/4 or like 1/3 of my subscribers. That's amazing. You guys have to understand that is awesome. That's really good. And one thing, if you want to do YouTube, that I give advice for, I really do stress on it, is be happy with what you have, because it's super difficult to gain your subscriber base. So if you have 100, 200 subscribers, and you know 30 people constantly come back to watch your videos, you're doing an amazing job. You're doing really, really good. So that was the problem with me, I guess. Like, my GamingFIENDS TV didn't really do well. You know, Tiny and Big didn't really do well. Got like 10, 15 views. But that's okay. I'm experimenting, you know, and I'm having fun. And the fourth thing is that I want to do, you know, a big thing is you shouldn't do what other people want you to do. If you don't enjoy a game, what the hell is the point of making a goddamn video about it? You understand? Wouldn't you want to make a video about a game that you enjoy? And, you know, I do enjoy Call of Duty, but it was getting boring, I guess. So that's, you know, there's always a slow pace between the two Call of Duties. And now this time is that slow pace where there's not much content to do. All the tips are taken. So yeah, I'm going to be definitely continuing the you know, the tips, guys, and the advice videos. So stick around, guys. I'm not going anywhere. And I guess the last thing I want to mention, the factor, and I'm going to go through this really quickly because the gameplay ended, is that I'm not making a living out of it. You know, this is a side hobby, so not 100% of my focus is going on to it. You know, like I said before, if you watch my other commentaries, I want to get, you know, a good college, medical school, and things like that. But this is definitely a hobby, and so yeah, that's why it's not really 100% of my focus. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.